Do we add them? No.
Yes. So after you multiply both of those, you add the like terms. Okay.
Who's your favorite artist? What do you do with your free time? Right?
Not listen to Taylor Swift.
Yay!
Like, do you just grade papers? Like, what do you do for
He
fun?
goes home and goes to Brahms.
Read.
I remember during
You
Easter
have fish?
weekend, I was driving out of Brahms and I wasn't even paying attention to
I
him.
thought you said blows up
Where's
bombs.
Mr. Jordan?
Best
I didn't know
have
it was
pet
going on
fish.
time though.
I thought she
You
said
should
blows
have a
up
pet
bombs,
turtle.
bro.
You have a pet
Yeah.
turtle.
Okay, shh. What do you guys think we should do on this one?
We divide.
Divide. So, how do we divide? That is the question.
Put them over the
Over.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Yeah, but what do we do after that?
And then we
You
shift
can't
it
do it
over.
like times. Factor.
You can't reduce here like this.
Whatever.
Okay,
Well, you're ugly.
you can use long division, synthetic division. Synthetic division would be a little bit tricky, but
Long division.
the easiest way and the way we did it this chapter is factoring. And then after you factor stuff, certain stuff should be able to cross out. So how could we factor the top of this?
Take out like 2.
Take a 2 out. So you divide all those terms by 2. And same thing on the bottom, right? Divide those, take a 2 out, divide those by 2.
We can take away the 2.
The 2's are the, what about this though?
It can't do it.
You can pull.
You can
Oh, yeah.
factor that.
Oh yeah.
The bottom
Excellent.
is stupid.
Okay, so what multiplies into -5? That adds up to 4.
Negative.
Positive 5, negative 1.
Oh yeah.
5 and -1.
Cancel out.
Right. Yeah, after that, after you factor, you can cross those out.
You know what? You know what Hope just said to me? She said, you look like the Wonder Kid.
What?
That's a bit dumb.
What's the Wonder Kid?
The kid from Wonder, the
I have
It's not
no
funny.
Yeah, they wonder why you're so ugly.
That's so mean. Like rude. People, not to her, but to the kid.
I've not seen the video.
Real.
The kid.
Okay, this one you guys might have forgot, maybe. G of f of x.
Oh yeah.
Remember what that means? Sometimes,
Plug into thingy into function.
sometimes it's written like that. So you take f of x and put it in to g of x. So you put f inside of g. So how would we do that?
It's 2 parentheses 2x squared plus e.
So you take this and put it in here. Where do we put it in at? Right, the x. So it'll be 2 parentheses, all that stuff, minus 2. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. And then she called me a nerd for it.
That is what you said.
Isn't that terrible when people call names? So
What do you
Your
do?
opinion.
no, stop.
No, this was
No.
really important to
No.
me.
Oh,
Are those notes, boy?
those are some
Man,
nuts.
it's like you're just writing down the answers,
You're
boy.
really
Now look at the
Your
questions.
skills
Really?
look flawless today. Oh, thanks.
I can't tell. I'm genuinely being honest with you.
You're not.
Okay,
I'm not trying to.
is there anything else we can do with this?
Yeah, I do.
You could,
Two out.
no, we're not factoring. The only time you need to factor is on the division one so that you can cross stuff out. But you don't need to factor in this. This one you'd actually distribute. Shh. Okay, 2 times -10 is -20 minus 2. So that's it. You would not factor. Just leave it like that.
Who is the most...
Stop. I think I accidentally.
Who's the most attractive?
Well, I can't anymore. Mr. Jordan, I have a question.
What?
Who's the most attractive celebrity?
He's not going to say this ever. He's not going to be like, wow, that's an attractive person.
Charlie Q. Andrew Garfield.
I said one, it definitely would be a guy.
Bruno Mars.
I told you.
Taylor Swift.
Emma Stone's so pretty.
Definitely not Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Emma Stone. Definitely.
Oh, really?
Like, she's my celebrity crush.
Yeah.
She's my girl.
You look like one.
Okay, stop. Okay, how about this? G of f of 2. What's different about this one? Okay,
2 in for X and F function.
right. You can put 2 into the f function, and whatever that is, you put it into the g function. But also, so this one will actually have a number answer instead of like an x squared answer. So when they just have x's, you just have like x as the answer. But when they have a number, you actually plug it in. Since we kind of simplified this function up here, you could just plug into there and there also. So let's see, what is, I think it was like 62 or something. 16, 48. No, that's not right. 16 plus 32, 48 minus 22. Okay.
Calm yourself.
No.
What?
So do we just put our books
What did you just say?
All right, hold on.
It's not
Okay,
so
so number 5 here, we're supposed to find the inverse function. You guys remember how we did that?
not like X and Y.
-1.
The x and the y switch places. Are you thinking of trigonometry maybe? I don't know. So right now it's like y equals 3x minus 7. So to find the inverse, you switch the x and the y. Then what do we do?
Then you find y.
Solve for y. So get y by itself. Add 7 and divide by 3. You could divide the whole side by 3, but usually just want to divide each term by 3. So y equals x over 3 plus 7 thirds. Now, if the problem said and graph it, would you guys know how to graph these? Like this and this? Yes. Good job. Okay, and remember on this chapter, I think I had you guys write your answer like this. It's like the technically correct way to write it. F inverse of x instead of just the y equals. Okay, Shaman said you go down 7. Remember this is a line. If it just has like y equals x, it's a line. Go down 7 and go up 3, right 1. Right? This is the y-intercept. And then you go up 3, right 1. So it's kind of like this right here. I did this in the other class. You start down 7, go up 3, right 1, up 3, right 1. This one, you start up 7 thirds, or 2 1/3. And then what's the slope on this? Yeah, 1/3. And if you do these right, inverses are always reflections. Shh. Okay, Shannon, stop. Inverses are always reflections over this line.
What do you want the one that looks like a butterfly?
This one.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah.
Down
Probably.
7, right?
There's different stuff we drew. Like sometimes it was like
Down 7, right?
parabolas and it looked like this or something. Is that what you're thinking of?
Maybe it was like a triangle, like all the like mixed together, like one was one way.
Yeah, we did some triangles on
And
this
then you
one.
had to like flip them.
Yeah, there's not an equation for a triangle, but yeah, if you flip the x and y coordinates,
Yeah.
yeah, and it did make butterfly wings.
Okay.
Oh, do you guys, does everybody know, you think you know whether you have to take the test in the year or not? Grant, you missed a ton of days. You should know that. I have a list of who has too many like absences or demerits or whatever,
Or parties.
or tardies.
Yeah, I don't think I might.
You're not sure?
Well, I have 4 tardies, I think. But what if I got like a secret one?
Do you check every day?
Oh, I checked today.
Well, if
I
they,
didn't count them.
how did you check?
Man, what did you say?
Right.
I
You can look at your attendance on your book.
I know. absence, so why would you not know?
I have activity absences.
That doesn't count.
I
No
know.
word, no.
I know. But I have to count that. I have to like sift through them to find the tardies.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like I'm scared that I didn't count them.
There's no way where it just counts the tardies.
Boy, just count.
Okay, I'll just, I have a list I can look up.
Oh, it's
What?
I don't think you were on the list though, where I probably would have remembered, but maybe.
What'd you
Where your
want
pencil?
to do?
It's softball. I can't tell you.
Okay,
I got sick out
okay,
of Jesus.
here is a formula that I highly recommend that you have. You guys remember this one, growth rate
Yeah.
or decay formula? Let's use that on this problem here. Let me erase the answer real quick. Okay, car is worth $20,000. It loses 6% value each year. What's it worth in 5 years? That would be the kind of problem. Or there it could be like there's 1,000 bears. Their population grows 2% every year. How many bears are there in 10 years? That kind of thing. So what are we going to put for P on this one?
Percent.
No.
Prime.
20,000. These letters, this letter right here can be a lot of different things. Sometimes it might be an A actually. I put P because if it's money, it would be like principal, which is like the starting investment. Okay. But okay. Anyways, what do we do with the 6%? Lose the 6%.
Right.
What else?
Okay, rate, but if it loses 6%,
Mine.
it's minus 0.06. And then 5 years goes right there. And your answer should make sense. Like my car was worth 20,000, now it's worth probably like
0.
12,000 or something like that, right? That's what you should expect to get something like that.
Do you buy used cars?
Well, this car's pretty nice, isn't it?
How do you know?
It's not that nice.
The outer side is nice.
I got a good deal. I got a good deal on it because it was a little bit messed up.
Good question.
Mr. Jordan, I saw you do your methods today, like where you just let the door shut. That's pretty cool.
Really doing grades in the middle of class.
Yeah. She brushed my hair, so now it's all like kinky.
What happened to your house?
Girl,
They're like Goldilocks. Brown.
Yeah, that's not cool.
All right. So besides just growth rate formula, we also did compound interest formula. Instead of just 1 plus r, it's 1 plus r over k, and instead of just the t, it's kt. What did the k stand for? Do you guys remember?
Carrots. 24 carat.
Okay, shush. It's the number
Oh yeah, it's like the number of
of times your investment is compounded
Oh,
yearly. So for example, if you have to pay monthly interest, interest can be for you or against you, depends if it's a loan or investment. But if you have to pay monthly interest, K would be what? 12. If you have to pay quarterly interest, 4. Daily interest, 365. So anyways, yes. For this problem, we'll say we're investing $1,000. We get 4% interest compounded monthly for 7 years. So $1,000, 4% interest. So that would be 0.04. Monthly, 12. Monthly is by far, I believe, the most common, by the way. And then 12 times 7 years.
Yay.
And whatever that spits out would be the answer.
I'm spending all my like space.
I would expect the number to be like $1,100 or something. Start with 1,000. Interest builds up.
Why do you have? No.
You actually filtered your mouth. It's shocked. Put your feet down.
Keep it small. Keep it small. But yeah, but I have so much space to work with.
Wait, what was the answer?
Well,
The other one?
it's okay to have space.
I didn't do the answer. I just wrote down the formula.
Do you like
He would never
miniature?
make it.
He would never. This is what
You have her very
Have her what?
very senior.
That's why he has to get good grades.
One of these things?
Yeah.
And he has to.
I stood for
You can't mix
nothing,
it.
so I fell for everything.
Impossible.
Yeah, please help, I got okay.
That poster by itself is probably older than Katy Perry.
Even if I did it, I would.
You'd be like.
There's an older country song that has,
Like Stephen Hawking.
that says,
Stephen Hawking.
Before.
Kids, you got the question. He's not calling you to form kids. He's calling you to say. Because
He's lying to you. I would never lie to you.
what?
Much better.
Right, I like.
Okay.
And it's been long. And it's old.
alright, this was also the chapter that we did, logs. Shh, listen up. So how do we change this exponential equation into a log function?
Log of X.
ACB.
ACB, that's part of it.
We do the logging.
Okay, by the way, this is what logs are used for. They're used to solve equations where the variable is in the exponent. So it's log base 3. So it's ACB. So it's base 3 of 81 would give you X. And then you guys recall, this is like a button on a calculator, right?
No, it's cold here.
Yeah. And if they asked us to solve it, we would just plug that in the calculator. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this next one is, we're going the other way. It starts out in log form, and we're supposed to change it into exponent form. Highly likely I put something like this. So what's this in exponent form?
Base four. Equals.
Okay, now that one you can't solve, it's just already done.
There's no way that one that goes like.
It's beginning.
Okay,
What's that?
you say go back.
What's that guy?
That one?
That guy.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to Olivia Rodrigo? Like, did you ever hear
She's
her
so
song?
good. No.
I listen to the radio sometimes, so I might have.
You listen to 100.5?
No
What,
one.
1.5?
Oh, you were down.
No, it's 100.5.
From what, next
We
one?
Yeah,
listened to
that's
106.9
No, I
or
know
95.6.
For
Or
what?
100.1.
I think 95.
Yes. Yeah, it's only one.
95.6.
I can Mexican radio.
Well, there's Mexican radio.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's different ones.
Okay,
Is that mine?
do you guys recall, shh, listen up, listen up. Do you guys recall this rule? Log of A times B is equal to log of A
Plus the log
plus
of B.
log of B.
Yeah.
Or if it's division, like it's A divided by B,
Log A minus.
there would be a minus right here. Or if there is an exponent, like A to the 4th, this would equal, remember you can move it like up here.
Oh, yeah, 4 log of A.
So it'd be like 4 log of A.
That's okay.
Alright, so we need those rules for the next couple questions here.
2 log A. Can you put those back on? 2 log?
Maybe. The example might be more helpful though, but I can if you want me to. So, if these are multiplied together, what's this turn into?
Plus
Log of A plus log of B squared. But what can we do with this exponent? Move it to the front.
That would be horrible. Oh my gosh, no.
No more
Or like,
school.
or like a
There
tornado.
are some kids that got out of school from the tornadoes from, was that, what day were you?
Stop touching me.
Barnesville got out of school after a tornado for like 2 days. 'Cause they lost their power.
Some town got like nailed after
Like
that.
sulfur?
When
Maybe
we
it
used-
was.
That one got hit by
Our
ants.
school got.
It's gone.
Not go to school.
Well,
And then we couldn't go to school.
We'd have to like go and
You're gonna,
wait for some repairs or maybe, I don't know.
We didn't go online,
you could draw fire.
or we just try not to.
Maybe,
No.
maybe we find somewhere else to meet.
Now you want to listen to myself. I'm gonna make him happy.
Yeah, I'm not showing up for that.
I thought you were gonna draw.
Alright.
Just depends, who knows? All right, so on this other one, so this is how you expand, you break it apart. On this other one, we're supposed to combine, simplify. I wonder how the book put that. Can write it in a single logarithm. Okay,
Can I see how he looks like?
I'll spell combine. Yeah. So,
Show me that.
what can we do? What can we do with this number in front right here?
Boom, chick.
Okay, it can move up to the exponent. So we're doing the opposite of this one. So same thing with this 3 right here. Moves up to the exponent.
Oh no.
So
18 seconds.
18 seconds, really?
what is 16 to the 1/2 power?
What?
What's 16 to the 1/2 power?
4.
4. Yes, it means like the square root of 16. So this would be log of 4 plus log of 4 minus, what's 2 to the 3rd? 8 minus log of 8. Okay, when we're adding logs, what do we do with these numbers?
We combine.
Multiply. So this would be basically 4 times 4, and when we subtract, what do we do? So you could write it like this. It's log of 4 times 4 divided by 8.
Yes.
4 times 4 divided by 8 is...
2.
Yeah, that big 2 I just erased.
Hey, at least you made it smaller.
Alright, I pregunta. Any questions on this one?
Nah.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Bro, easy. Stop asking me questions. You don't run.
Please.
No.
Okay, can you just answer one and I'll be done with the rest of the day?
Forever?
Might be
No.
wrong.
I was just not gonna be that.
Maybe I didn't want to erase that. Whoopsie. Okay.
I won't ask any more questions.
I've never chewed on
for the rest of the
Buddy
day.
strings, the one
That's
that's
the biggest.
It's-
Okay, we're just supposed to solve this equation. So how do we solve equations when the variable's in the exponent?
You did
No,
that.
log. We talked about this earlier. So if it starts in exponential form, you change it to log form. If it starts in log form, you're gonna have to change it to exponential form. So what is this as a log? Log base 2 18
Plus 4x.
equals 4x.
Oh, you'll live. Fatty.
Okay, so this log base 2 thing, this is something we put in the calculator, right? But how do I solve this for x? Right, divide off the 4. So, you could just do all that all at once, but whatever that comes out as will be like a decimal, but that would be your answer.
Oh, we're getting the circles again.
That was geometry.
Oh, gotcha.
Yay, I hate that
Are
one.
we done now?
Circle move.
I saw the
No,
L
I
in
still
it.
erased a problem I don't want to do.
The L or DM
And then if you ever have done the tower, we'll give it over. I would.
I'm not a monkey.
I was thinking.
No.
I need to say it and go, and you just
Yeah, that's
look
really
down.
fun.
And you wait for me to respond. Because you do that purpose.
So, it's her that you do something if you were her.
There's something secret for a daughter. Anna or Elsa?
function, we're gonna have to turn it into exponential, stop. We're gonna have to turn it into an exponential equation. But before we do that, we need to clean it up a little bit. How can I, yes, plus 4.
Base or
Yeah, just wait till I'm done.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, once you get it to like a simple log function, then you change it to exponential form. So what would this be as an exponential equation?
6, 3,
Cubed.
yeah, 2, yeah, and then 2x.
Right.
And
So
then
it's just 6 cubed divided by 2.
Yeah.
Got it?
Easy.
Easy.
Well, it's easy when you know what to do. It's easy if you know what to do. It's not so easy if you